Welcome back to Simply Fujica, a place for budding and aspiring entrepreneurs. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Fujica and I serve this community as a business mentor, and ultimately I help people achieve receiving their non-medical home care agency licenses. So if you are new to this channel, I definitely want to thank you for stopping by. Guys, we have a great video today. Today we are talking about what is the number one mistake, at least that I see when I'm talking to you, that agency hopefuls make. So if that's something you're interested in, I hope it is, then stay tuned. The first mistake that potential owners make is thinking that people are waiting for you. Listen, I made this same mistake. For whatever reason, I have to laugh at myself looking back. I just was so excited to get my license. Like you, I put so much energy into getting the license that I just thought people were going to be banging at my door. Guys, no one's waiting for you. They don't know about you. But something that I like to say, and something that I've coined here at the channel, is people don't know about you, but they do need your services. So your job is to connect your services to people who are looking for them. So you definitely want to start, in this first tip, you definitely want to start off with talking to your inner circle. You would be so surprised if you tell your friends, neighbors, people you're just in conversation with about your home care agency. People are going to say, oh, my sister's looking for someone, my grandmother is looking for someone. That is your chance to hone in, to spread the word. Have your friends spread the word to their circles. Because remember, I say this a lot as well, this business is a word of mouth business. So you have to get yourself and your home care agency out there. The second tip that I have for you is not building enough connections. Guys, we need each other to make our businesses shine. And so you want to get out there, talk to the social workers, you want to get out there, talk to doctors, you want to get out there, talk to these assisted living centers. Who are the coordinators there? You're not going to know unless you don't hustle to get out there and make those connections. So you want to start making those phone calls, make in-person visits if you have to, but really identify the people that can really serve your agency, right? So as soon as a client is discharged, they're calling your home care agency to connect that client to your agency. For those of you who are a little bit more shy, you're a little bit more reserved, you really want to get over that hump to make sure that you can represent your business. At the drop of a dime, if anything asks you anything about your business, you should have a 15 to 20 second introduction ready to talk about your business. Who are you? What do you do? And what makes you different? It will make the difference for your business. The third tip that I have for you is you have got to market your business. So this is different than really talking about your business and spreading the word to your inner circle. This is when you're talking about your brand, who your agency is as a brand. What does that look like for someone who doesn't know you? How would they recognize you? And so I have had to learn this the hard way. You know, most people do business now, or they at least find out about you online. So how are you going to expect to start converting clients if you don't have a presence online? Okay, so listen, I'm not telling you to go out there and create 20,000 accounts, but maybe come up with 2. Come up with Instagram, come up with Facebook. Expose yourself to creating that content that you could repurpose on different parts of your online. So you really want to create a couple of profiles. Make sure at the very least people know who you are. They can recognize you if they see you, so you really want to be consistent. What does your logo look like? Are those same colors coming through as you're making other postings? But you really want to create that brand awareness so people can come to expect from you who you are as a business owner. Okay, so you really got to make sure that you are building those profiles, building your presence online, and really having other people that follow you spread the word that you're in business and that you are the home care agency of choice. The fourth tip that I have for you is to build community relations. Now, honestly, this is something that I like to do. In every community, there are needs, whether it's your children, maybe it's the homeless population, maybe it's not a homeless population, but it's just your vets. needs help in somewhere, where can you or your agency solve that problem? And listen, you're not going to certainly solve homelessness, right? However, you can make a big dent in really getting your agency out there as an agency that is known for helping, right? Can your agency sponsor a Feed the Homeless brunch? Can your agency put together little bags for the homeless? I read somewhere that socks are the most requested item from homelessness. Guys, you can go to the dollar store and get 2 pairs of socks, right? So can your agency sponsor a sock drive for the homeless? These are things that really don't cost a lot of money, but the impact is huge. And this is a way that you can get your agency out there in the community. When they start mentioning your business, there's good things that follow after, right? So maybe that person that you're impacting doesn't need your services, but then as someone is asking them, hey, I'm really looking for home care for my mom, do you know of anyone? You know what, actually there was an agency that was just out here doing some things. You might want to reach out to them. So you see how that works? It's really just making sure that you are supporting your community, and as your community needs your business, they're reaching out to you first for their home care needs. You really want to start tracking where that traffic is coming from, because that should be a hint to you to amp up the level of marketing in that particular area that's returning back the most for you. So the 5th and last tip that I have for you is go and repeat. And I really wanted to make sure I made this as a tip, because I really hear the discouragement in some of your voices where you tell me you've tried this once, you've tried that once, and you're not getting the results you anticipated. Well, let me tell you, you really have to keep trying. And so literally when I say, you guys have heard me say sweat equity a lot. You've heard me say you're literally pouring in your blood, sweat, and tears. That's because it's true. You are over time implementing all of your marketing activities. You pour into it. This is over days, over weeks, over months. And then you'll start to see traction. And then don't forget, I always share with you all, once you really start gaining traction, it's so important to ask your potential clients, how did you hear about me? Because this is how you're going to understand which marketing efforts are working for you and which ones are not. And even though that one is, maybe some of those options are not working at that time, that doesn't completely mean discard them. It just may mean maybe do less of that and do more of what's working, right? Because you have to find a way to strike a balance so that you can come up with that magical plan that really starts bringing back those benefits for you. Okay, so this is, unfortunately, until you start getting that traction, you're going to keep on just applying the pressure until you actually start seeing results, and then you can track what's working best for you. But you cannot do anything one time and expect to receive a lot of results from it. Okay, so I always like to be honest with you and let you know that it can happen. But the hustle is real, and you have got to hustle to see the results that you expect to receive. Okay, so I hope that's a great help for you. For those of you who are watching this video and maybe you felt I left something out, or you know that you've done something different for your business, maybe you see other people making different mistakes, put it in the comment section. I would love to start the conversation with you. Couple of announcements for you. I have moved my staffing webinar to now September 30th, which is the last Saturday of the month. Guys, this is actually by popular demand. A lot of you are still asking me, so what is the hiring process? Once I have interviewed people, once I have hired them, how do I actually bring them on to the agency? So this is one of amongst several things that we're talking about in that webinar. So really I try to approach it as a one-stop shop for you. I provide you with a small interview guide that I'm creating. I really talk you through creating that job description, all up to onboarding those caregivers to your agency. So I really hope to see a lot of you there. The link is in the video description. And also, if you have not already, make sure that you share this content with people who are looking for it. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers, and so I want to make sure that you support this channel by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that bell notification so that you're notified every time I release a new video. Okay guys, that's all I have for you today. Stay blessed. Let me ask you a question. Do you have a passion for caring for others and you're trying to figure out how to turn that passion into a business? Well, I have the course just for you. My name is Fujica and I am just launching Fujica's Home Care Academy. I want you to join me in Sacramento this upcoming October, where I teach you how to actually get your license in the state of California, as well as operating your non-medical home care agency as a profitable business. Go ahead and look out for the link in the video description below. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. I hope to see you soon.